Dirty car. Master Chief. These two things can only mean one thing. We're doing another kit review. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Ryan Styles Harris, and in today's video, we are going to be going over this Sworkz S35-4 Evo Nitro buggy. There she is, boys and girls. There she is. The Sworkz S35-4 Evo Nitro buggy. This, purely because I am not contracted to my chassis, I can still test stuff and make some YouTube videos for you guys. So that's what it's here for. That's what we're gonna do. And I know it also had white wheels on it. Gross, very slow. But to complement them is this JC P2 body over here. Oh yeah, painted by yours truly, so got some B-tier talent here. But if that paint job looks familiar, it's because we were trying to do like the JC3, the Juan Carlos Canas theme. He has like 20 different themes that I've seen. That was the only one that I felt like I could do myself with my limited painting abilities. So there we go. So that's what we're running this weekend. Really cool. Don't know if we're gonna get him on video yet, but Mason Fuller is here at the second annual Exalt race here in, where the heck are we? No. Where?
West of Fort.
No. What's the city?
I don't. Bro, we're in the middle of nowhere.
Dalton,
there is
I
no
was
city.
homeschooled, so I have an excuse. You went to school.
There is no city. We're in the middle of nowhere.
I'm pretty sure. There it is. Somebody's intelligent back there, Mr. Manchester.
I thought we're in St.
It's Port St. Lucie.
No, I could swear.
You're dumb. Go
it's
away.
Fort
I'm
Pierce.
done with you.
Fort Pierce.
No, it's Port St. Lucie. Shut up. Okay, so we are about to fire it up. We have a fresh, oh, that was the other thing in case you spied it with your super sniper vision. We got the new ProTech, what is it? The 2135. Really interesting, different shape. I think this piece is different. This is definitely different. This second chamber looks bigger, and the little pressure fitting is in a different direction. And it's here instead of here, so I don't know. They claim more, faster, better fuel mileage, you know, all that jazz. Really curious to see what it says. And underneath that head warmer is a ProTech RM.1, and it's a freshie, so it might have some pains there. So fresh car needs to be broken in, fresh engine needs to be broken in. We wouldn't have it any other way here on the channel. So I'm gonna stop yapping, let's get it on the track, and let's see how this thing goes.
Flat. Turn 5 flat. 36.5. 35.2. 47 flat. 32.5. 30.6.
Oh yeah, she's mint. And in case you guys were wondering why I was suddenly the fastest man on the planet, is because I wasn't driving, it was this guy.
I don't know about the fastest on the planet, but
Fastest on the planet, come on.
I mean, yeah, we made some changes. It's getting better every run.
But Mason Fuller, he's helping me. He is Team Sworkz, right? Team Sworkz?
Yeah.
Okay. And he has been kind enough to help me get this thing going on its first day. So right out of the box, like I had mentioned, me and Pillowball cars, I will openly admit I don't think I am fast enough talent-wise to get the most out of this car, but it has gotten progressively better on its first day of practice. A couple changes that Mason had me make was first, we went up in springs, we went up in diff weights, and more caster. So the cool thing about the Pillowball cars is this stuff up here, we shaved off a few mil on these arms up here and just shoved these back a little bit further, and it mellowed out the steering. Why do we do that? Like, what does it do to the steering? Can you kind of, in layman's terms,
calms it down.
Just calms it down.
Easier to drive. And then also going up on this pill here.
Oh yeah.
That'll be a big change there.
The upper A-arm, let me see if I'm getting it right. This guy right here, we were in the center and we went one up.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said that was like a huge change.
Yeah, it just makes it easier to drive. Cause,
okay.
I mean, this car can be, you can give it a lot of steering if you don't. Got to make the changes to calm it down.
Now, this, again, I'll be honest, I know I'm not as fast as you, obviously, but is there anything else that you could think of that I could try to get the rear end to be a little bit more planted, I guess? I know, I'm putting you on the spot.
Down in your rear link here, probably.
Down on the, oh, on the rear link.
Yeah.
Oh, because we're one from the bottom, so we could go one up.
No, one down.
What? I'm sorry, yeah, one down.
I mean, that would do a little bit, but otherwise, I mean, you're about maxed out.
Maxed
but the
out.
car will get better too as you run it.
As we continue to break it in, it's going to get better. All right, I somehow finessed it. I convinced Mason to let me drive his Nitro buggy. But he said, before you do, you got to put your wing on because he doesn't want me to mess up his Lexan wing. Basically, I'm a novice, but he's still letting me drive his car. So I'm going to see how incredible his feels. Good morning, everybody. Practice was a success. Mason was a huge help. And it was really cool that he let me drive his car because it showed me the absolute true potential of this Sworkz platform. Super sorted out car. You would expect that from a top level pro. Yes, he's unbelievably fast, and his car is also unbelievably fast. And it was easy for me to drive. So, giving me hope as we continue to work on our Sworkz today. We're getting ready for qualifying. Let's talk about a couple of the changes that we've done with the car here. So we are doing some diff activities just to kind of feel it out, get some comfortability, and we're going to try and match where Mason's car was at yesterday. Yesterday he was at 30K up front, 10K in the center, and 5 in the rear. And I asked him, I was like, is that normal? And he was like, no, I just wanted to do the front diff to see if I like 30K, and then I was going to decide what to do with the rest. But he ended up liking it so much that he's just going to run it in the first round as is. Kind of a lower, you know, tier level of skill here this weekend. We got some fast Florida boys for sure, but you know, Dakota, Mayfield, all the usual suspects, they're not here this weekend to challenge a top pro like Mason. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna match. We're gonna go 20K, 10K, 5K to kind of get some similar comfortability in the car, and then see if that feels good. Tire selection for this morning with the TZOs. Let's see what we got glued up. We've got some super soft 202s.
pretty much these were my favorite tire that I ran yesterday. I ran the 402s and I ran the 202s.
The 202s definitely had a much better feeling going through the mid corner. The car didn't, it wasn't as harsh on entry and harsh on exit. It kind of just smoothed everything out, and I had good overall traction. So that's what we're going to start with today. And then we might go to the 501s if the track continues to dry out and we see a nice blue groove develop, but we're not there yet, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to finish putting this stuff together, get ready for Q1, and we're going to see how it goes. The main event has come and we've done our best. We've chased the car pretty much all weekend, and I knew that was going to happen. Just trying to figure it out, and I can't honestly say that today, this weekend, on a fresh kit with no working knowledge of the car, that I'm completely happy with where it's at. It was really awesome that I got to drive Mason's car because it showed me how phenomenal this car can be. And in the hands of a pro like him, absolutely lethal, right? With me, not having a sorted car, a lot of stuff to figure out. It's not a fair assessment of where this car is at. And after this main event, we'll head back to the studio and I'll give some final thoughts after I've been able to meditate on it, you know, post-race. But we've done the best we can. Shock package,
We kind of went all over the place with shock springs and pistons today. Mason was on the kit pistons, the 8-hole 1x2 in the front and the 8-hole 1.3 in the rear. He's on 50 weight oil in the front, 45 in the rear, and I think he said that he was thinking about going up just for his particular liking. Me, I don't have 50 weight oil, but I had 47.5 and 42.5, which I think is going to be close. With springs, he was on a HB red and an HB gold.
there's a couple different things in his car. I don't know if I should fully expose all of his speed secrets or not, but it definitely is something that I couldn't match. He just has a much different setup with parts that I just don't have in my box. So basically, I went with a slightly softer spring up front. I'm on a gold front to try and give myself a little bit more initial steer. We'll see if it pays off. And that's kind of the best that I could get. Diffs, we ended on 20K in the front, 10K in the middle, and then we went from 5 and we bumped it up to 7. Just to try and calm it down on the high speed sections, and hopefully it doesn't dip out like it was in Q2. Other than that, she's charged up, fueled up. We're gonna warm it up here in a little bit and get ready for the main, and just hoping that we can put in a consistent, solid run and finish the race. That's what we're hoping for, so let's get out there. Can you, like 1 hour on top?
Get the car! Fix it! Oh my god!
I'm not jumping it.
Get some closing thoughts here from Mason. I want him to evaluate my performance this weekend, and I'll evaluate his performance as a coach. Did you say you're a coach? Okay.
Scale of 1 to 10.
So I'm evaluating yours.
Yeah. Okay. My
Well,
performance.
you didn't tighten your wing, so
No. I did. It was your fault.
the wing came off somehow. You didn't
It's
tighten the
true.
screws, but
Hang on, but I was rolling behind you for the first like 3-ish minutes.
yeah, you were in second. You were doing good. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Do you feel good about what we did with the car?
Yeah. I mean, you liked it, right?
It got a lot better at the end
And it'll keep getting better too as you break it in.
as we break it in.
I know we've been saying that throughout the whole video. It was a new car. I understand that. I know they get better as they go. We drove Mason's car. It was okay. You know, it's okay. Almost as good as mine. No, his car was amazing, and I would love to continue to drive that one and get it to feel like that. I know we talked about this off camera. What would be your tips, advice, besides more runtime? Come on, you gotta give me something more than that to get the car to be maybe better. Stuff to try, maybe. Couple pointers.
Maybe more caster, probably different springs.
I ended on gold rear, and I tried the red front, and I didn't like it, and I went to gold. Some gold.
You might have had too stiff of shocks, or oil.
Too stiff of oil?
Yeah.
I was 47, 42.
All right, never mind. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I'd have to look at the car
Uh-huh.
again, but I think your car was pretty good.
It was actually pretty good. I'm bummed you can't drive it again, because you would actually say, wow, it got a lot better, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. All right, well, you broke, and you broke.
and you broke.
And I broke.
We all broke.
All right, are you going to get it done in A2 or what?
Yeah, we're up next.
All right, we'll get some clips.
I could use a volunteer marshal. Ready. Marshal's ready. Everybody's on the go. Less than 5. Here's ready. Presented by Exalt. Out on the track. Rollins in the 4. They're longer in 5.
Yeah, you're 17. All right. Hey, how old are you? How old are you? 14? 15? 15? Oh, yeah. It's time for a date. We're going to set it up. I'm going to pay for it. Where y'all want to go? I'm going to hook y'all up. Oh, boy, keep it there. You want to keep away. Y'all red face. Hey, you got a boyfriend? Not no more. We're fixing to beat him up. We're taking him out. Put your head up. Basic comes off the line, now 2.8 seconds later, race lead as Julian stretches it out. And Associated for Julian working really well here. Oh, this was double. Oh boy.
Five minutes left.
Julian and Mason now separate by 6/10 of a second. Jared Walker holding on to all that effort as he works his way to the front. Almost there. His final lap. It's going to be really close on time, but Mason is going to have to hit his lines perfectly. But to push that effort to the way. Now, little lap cover here in front of him. He's coming through the middle section of the track. On the double, right in front of the driver's stand. Oh, no, he gets it wrong. Almost right down. I don't think he's going to be able to make it. Driver a little low there. I think Julian's going to be able to hold on to it.
Mason Golden.
Well, there you have a possibly, you could argue, disastrous race event. I guess I could have kept going and really grinded out a 7th place finish with a wing falling off, but my fault for not putting some extra layer of protection on the wing mount in the back and crashing. Obviously my fault, so not really the car's fault if we're being honest. I was already way off pace, couple laps down, and I just didn't want to ruin somebody else's race because I was sliding out of control and didn't want to damage the vehicle any more than it needed to be. So that's why I pulled it off. We're going to race this again in the future with a couple more things that I want to put in this car that make it more like Mason's to see if I could get that magical feel that his car had. So we're not done with our Sworkz experiment. We will come back to this and I will try it with a couple more things to try and get some more overall stability and balance in the car. So don't know what those things are exactly just yet, but we are going to keep trying and see if we can get this thing to feel as magical as Mason's and go as fast as Juan Carlos Canas. Obviously faster. So that's it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out those links down below if you're looking to build any of this stuff. And I'll see you next time. Peace. I never know if I should put a dirty car on the table to prove that I've raced it, or if it should be clean so that it's like the best representation, you know? Maybe both. We'll just alternate. I don't know. I gotta go clean it though, because this thing's gonna turn into a rust bucket. Let's go do that right now, actually. I'm gonna go clean it right now, so.